Alright, here we are. The starter's locked up on it. So the process, unless you want to take the whole bottom end apart, that means the pulley and then unbolt the motor so that you can turn it around. Me, it's a little easier. Take and pull this right here. I got a little seepage right there. I'll have to look at that. But the starter's locked up. So in the process, I found a nicked wire, which that was making it chug. The one that was shutting on and off. I'm gonna get another starter for it, and I'm gonna replace the diodes while I'm at it. These are your diodes. Of course, you can't see them. This is what they look like. Alright. Luckily, I had another set, because when I do this, I'm not going to go back through it. What this requires is a 32 millimeter socket. You need a 32 millimeter socket. Take the top cover off. Take the fan blower off. Then take this 32 millimeter nut off. You got two holes on your flywheel right here, okay? And you use this. You get you one of these. The small one for the little indentation works best with this. And then you got every bolt you need to stick in them holes. Hard to know which ones, but that's the problem with this thing. Once I'm gonna rewire the whole motor. Hell, I've done it one time already. I'll have to do it again. Because there's a dead short somewhere draining the battery. I might have to fix it. But luckily, this wire I can cut right here and disconnect it right there, so that I save that connector. Well, I don't even really need it. I got extra connectors. And I can put a spade on this to connect right here. A male spade. And then just replace my diodes all the way through here. This one and this one, you have two. This is a 25 horsepower is what it is. It's a Briggs and Stratton is what it is. If I remember right. I don't know, I did this a year ago. Rebuilt the motor. I bought it and totally rebuilt it, so it's time for service. I need to change that oil filter. There you go, guys. The agenda. But I gotta order a starter. It's either that. I took it apart when I first got it, and I cleaned it real well. But I'm gonna put a brand new one on here because I am not going through this just to get that starter off. Because the bolts are right here, and then you have that cover sits over here, right here, and then you got the flywheel goes down on top of it. You got the two coils over here, the nut, the fan, and then the cover. You know, but that's the easiest way to do it. If you put a lot of pressure on, don't lose this key way. That little dude right there, don't lose it. That one's aluminum and it's not magnetic. It's not sticking to my magnet. But don't lose it. You're gonna need it. It'll pop when you put enough tension on this thing. And the best way to do it is take a plug out and put a spark plug. A rope like this inside there, stuff the cylinder full, and then spin the cylinder around until it makes contact. But you want to stuff it full. Pack that cylinder down. It'll lock it. You'll do that, taking it off, going the opposite direction, breaking the nut, going you'll find out. I might even replace this as well. Might as well. That's the voltage regulator. Be done with all that shit. This is new. I know that's okay. It ought to be anyway, because the motor runs by itself without the battery. It's just discharging, so I got to check my wiring everywhere and see what's happening with that starter. Peace.